Looking at the SKOOL cast iron router tabletop. Now this one actually bolts on to the side of your table saw. Let's check it out. The table comes with a light coating to prevent rust, but that removes easily with a WD-40 or similar product. And once the solvents have been removed, you can apply the rust prevention product of your choice, and it's nice to get that on right away. Let's get you some basic dimensions on this, and then we'll talk about overall features. It's 27 inches wide, 16 inches deep, and luckily the opening for your router plate or lift is the industry standard 11 3/4 wide by 9 1/4 deep. And even the corner curve is a very common 1.5 inch diameter. There's a nice double track up front that accepts 5/16 or 1/4 inch T-bolts, as well as just standard 1/4 inch bolts from the hardware store. But also there's a standard miter slot, and that's super handy for a lot of jigs and fixtures. Of course, this pairs perfectly with SKOOL's full-size router table fence, but if you're trying to pair it to your existing fence, the spacing on those slots is 21 inches. And the SKOOL fence even has slots in the aluminum extrusion to make it even more versatile. So that's a direct bolt-on, and it even gives you some extra length to help guide your cut. And of course, that'll give you a nice fit with any SKOOL router lift or plate, but because of that standard opening size, it actually works with other brands as well. And the table even comes with a nice hardware assortment to help you get started. If you have a clamp that can be reversed to use it as a spreader, that's a really helpful tool to make it perfectly flush and level with your table saw. And I've never had an easier time of leveling out a router plate. That looks perfect. And with the slot dimensions on this fence mount, I find it easier to drop the T-bolts into the slots first and then lower your fence down onto the fastener. Add the knobs as usual, and you're ready to start routing. So that makes a great router table, or you can simply pop the fence off and enjoy that extra space when using the table saw. So if you're looking to save floor space in the shop by adding a router table to your existing table saw, this SKOOL cast iron top is the perfect solution.